just a basic history?
Okay, well, the name Arcadia and the idea that there would be this place where all this would happen came to me in an acid trip years ago. And I know it's not a terribly original name. Um, Everything is called Arcadia. It means basically a rural, idyllic kind of place. And it's the birthplace of Pan in Greek mythology. And this is kind of the birthplace of Pan in the New World here. And I have a statue of Pan I literally brought from Rome, and a statue of Aphrodite too. Um, I moved here in 1996 on January 1, just before a snowstorm. Uh, I've lived here since then, with a few exceptions of a few weeks or months elsewhere. I wouldn't live anywhere else. I feel the mountain is sacred and magical and powerful and alive and talks to me. I feel there are a lot of spirits here that talk to me. They seem to talk to other people too, which I didn't imagine was going to happen. I thought I was going to have to explain all this to people, and I don't. They get it, or they don't. But if they don't, then my explaining it wouldn't get it either. Um, so I just try to, take care of the physical plant, keep everything working and the bills paid, and people can get it on their own without me having to explain anything.
What was there here when you got here in 1996?
Well, the central part of the Dragon House was here, but it didn't have any kind of a foundation at all. It was propped up on temporary poles that had been stuck under there when somebody was gonna redo the foundation in the 1970s and didn't. So it was very bouncy. The wind blew through it. The wind shook it. Um, it was barely a shed. It didn't show up on the title. There was no there was no building here as far as the title was concerned. This is the kind of house that was built before they had trailers. So the ceilings are like 7 feet high, and you can forget about code. I mean, the wood was stronger then, so you could get more out of it, but they had a floor that people were supposed to walk around on, supported by 2x6s on a 2-foot center. That just isn't done. But it would almost work because it was chestnut, and chestnut is extinct, or mostly extinct, American chestnut. But it was about as light as pine and about as strong as oak. It was amazing stuff.
And from there, you renovated that and added on these other buildings over time.
Yeah. Well, little by little, I kind of had to make the Dragon House livable first, and everything was on kind of very much a shoestring budget until like 2014, and then I had some money and could actually make some stuff happen. But by then, I felt like I was almost too old to really enjoy it anymore. And I was in a hurry. I felt like I needed to get it done before I died. And so it's all kind of, well, the heavy stuff's done. We still have to put gardens in. But there's no more bulldozer work to do and no more buildings to build, thank heavens. I have this to say about construction. It takes longer and it costs more.